Timothy's Night is the latest and greatest PlayStation 5 exclusive. You might be saying to yourself, this looks like a AAA or a AA or a single A, not a AAA game. However, the graphical effects on display here, the smattering of ray tracing, that is besides the point with this game. I think what's unique about it is the film noir-esque city that you're exploring and the enemies. They're aliens. They're the only thing with color in this world, and I think that's really cool, a really cool art style. So there are graphical effects on display here that you couldn't get last generation. But the big selling point for PlayStation 5 is the use of the Dualsense. There are over, they say, 200 different haptic feedback effects in this game utilizing that controller. That's what makes this a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I'm interested to check this game out. I think it looks really cool. Let me know if you've played it or you have plans to play it in the comment section below. I'm going to get right to it as soon as I can. Maybe even upload some video, do a review, who knows. Next up, I want to talk about something really interesting and really cool that I saw recently. I know we've all been waiting for that next generation game to come out. It's going to be a few years before we really start taking advantage of these new systems, but I saw a demo that was released utilizing Unreal Engine 5. I think it is absolutely amazing. It hints at, I think, what we can expect later on in this generation from developers. Again, the gameplay is generic, the world is generic. You're doing these, generic things. However, it's not meant to be about gameplay. It's meant to be about presentation, story, some graphical effects, depth of field. The texture quality is incredibly high. And I think it just gives me and maybe you a sense of, hey, this is next gen. This is moving from the PS4 and Xbox One generation to this generation. It's going to be a while until we get games that look this good. However, this Unreal Engine 5, this tool set that developers have now, is going to unlock some really great things in terms of creativity and worlds. And again, I'm not looking for realism. I'm not looking for, walking outside and seeing what I see every day represented in a video game. That's a race to the bottom, I think. I know that Reggie from Nintendo said that photorealism is a race to the bottom. And I agree with that, because you have to have creativity. You have to have tools that create great looking worlds. But I'd rather them be worlds that none of us have ever seen before and none of us can go to. So utilizing Unreal Engine 5, I think what we have in store later on this generation is going to be incredible. Now, I still think in-house developed exclusive engines like Decima that Sony uses for their exclusives will probably still set the bar in terms of graphics on consoles this generation, much in the same way that they did last generation. However, Microsoft is working on their own engines, their own internal engine for Halo, for instance, the Slipspace engine. Who knows how that's going to turn out? But again, even if they're using Unreal Engine 5 for Fable, the game is going to look phenomenal. So just look at this, look at these graphics here, this demo, the lighting, the texture work, the quality in the animation. It gives you a sense of what's coming this generation. When developers get their hands on these tools and they have time with them, I think games 2, 3, 4 years from now are going to blow us away, and I can't wait to see what developers have in store utilizing this tech. Watching this, I think about the Xbox Series S. I happen to own an Xbox Series S. Seeing this, thinking about 3, 4 years in, developers really squeezing the power out of these systems and utilizing Unreal Engine 5, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to upgrade to the Xbox Series X. I don't know how this level can scale down to the Xbox Series S once we get to this level of graphical fidelity. Not in terms of resolution, I'm talking about utilizing all that extra RAM to increase polygon counts, to increase texture quality, graphical effects with the GPU. I'm not sure that I'm even going to want to have a scaled down version of a game built with Unreal Engine 5 4 years from now, because I get the sense that it's just not going to wow me the way that even this demo does right now. Let me know what you think about what you're seeing here in the comments section below. Try not to focus too much on the gameplay, because it is generic cover shooter, pop out, stab someone, shoot someone. Just take a look at the presentation. Take a look at the texture quality, the graphics, the polygon counts are really high, depth of field, just the overall presentation. I think it looks incredible. And again, this is early Unreal Engine 5, so imagine 3 years from now, 4 years from now, Or imagine that Fable game coming out whenever it comes out, which is probably a long time from now, utilizing this engine. Playground Games with Unreal Engine 5. They already make an incredible looking open world with Forza Horizon. Imagine them giving us a third-person action-adventure fantasy world built from the ground up for the Xbox Series X, utilizing Unreal Engine 5. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Think about subscribing, maybe sharing this video out, or at the very least, hitting that like button. It would help me out immensely, and I'll see you in the next video.